You did move your laptop.
Oh no! I thought I did. All right, we're good.
Would you
Hello?
care to say hello to everybody?
Yeah.
You've been
we'll
on for like
get
10
there.
minutes.
Hi, welcome to the Weekly Word. I'm Morgan West.
And I'm Rich Parla.
Today is Thursday, Wednesday 14th, 2019. We're here live.
What was the date?
I don't know. Did I say it right? Did I get it wrong?
You said something about
Something
today
about
being Wednesday.
March? No.
You said Wednesday.
All right. Well, it's Thursday, I think. No, I'm doing it again. It's Thursday, March 14th, 2019.
I'm just going to point it out. This is why we have a script.
Welcome. We're here live in Lindenhurst, New York. And today we're going to talk about what's happened this past week, what's happening this upcoming week, and what you can expect for the future.
Thank you for reading my lines.
I got you.
Yes. So tonight, as always, as Morgan said, we're going to talk about what's happened since the last time we've been here. I was not here last week, so I had a lot to catch up on because I was watching Captain Marvel.
I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah, you should be.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great. I'm going to see it again this weekend.
Are you really?
I am.
All right. I guess I know what Alex and I are doing.
Yeah.
Well, so this past week we have some new videos up on our YouTube channel. This includes the first Pre-Gaming with Morgan, where I go over some of the gameplay and rules for Dead of Winter. So check that out after you finish up with us here. Additionally, on Sunday, we recorded and posted our first How to Paint Miniatures with David Pomeranz.
So this first video was not super basic. Like, it was basic, and you can learn from the beginnings, but we wanted people to understand what we could do. And we're going to do a lot more series with David as we go forward, and even some other painters that we've worked with in the past to give more and more lessons, break it down, and do like specific segments. So if you like it, comment. We'll take your comments, and we'll make sure that we get it into our videos.
Awesome. Additionally, we have a new 541 challenge where John, Mike, Karen, and Alex get together and try and create a tiefling bard, which was very ambitious for their first challenge. I don't think they did very well, so you'll have to check. Additionally, we have some extra private videos on our YouTube channel right now that are accessible to patrons only. So if you're interested in checking out that content, go over to patreon.com, become a patron. For $5 a month, you can get all the access to our private videos as well as a percentage off on in-store purchases.
Yes.
So appreciated if you support the store, if you support what we're doing here on YouTube. Definitely check out our Patreon.
And if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just that, and if you're watching this and you like it, share it and get others to subscribe.
Yep. So, Adventure League, Wednesdays.
So, Adventure League Wednesdays. So, every week I'm going to try to, I want to update people on Adventure League, so if they're interested in joining. Right now I've got an update from one of the DMs, Rich Bauer, Rich Ricky, who sat in for me last week and did an okay job. You think he was a better me than me?
I think he did well.
No, he did well, but he didn't do me better than me.
Oh, no.
No, okay, so
you
good.
Can't do you.
No, I can't even do me. I'm sucking at it now. So he's running Out of the Abyss and Storm King's Thunder. He has 5 players with 1 coming back, and he has another one coming back at the end of school. So he can fit maybe 1 or 2 more if you're interested in that. They're running it around level 9 or 10. But otherwise, you're welcome to come in on Wednesday night and check out some of the other DMs. We're going to get some updates from the other DMs over the next couple of weeks and see where they are, so that way you know what's going on. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's my update. You can move on.
Oh, okay. Well, Transformers League.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Transformers League is ongoing, and Mike and Jordan are killing it. We asked Jordan to be live with us tonight, but he said, literally, just like that.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's like, He's like me and cameras. He's like, no! It was like, literally. So
funny.
he doesn't want to do it. So we're going to give somebody else airtime tonight,
It's exciting.
much to everybody else's dismay.
Tuesday night D&D.
You can still join the Transformers League, by the way. Sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
It's good to know. Tuesday night D&D. My table attempted to redeem themselves. I don't know how successful we were, but we're working on it. We continued traveling south down to Dullin, and we met an interesting group of adventurers on the way. So that was exciting.
What do you mean? Interesting. Interesting how?
Well, there was a really interesting halfling woman. She was older. I had a suspicion she was a monk, but she did also take a look at a cursed sword of mine, and I think
How do you know it's cursed?
I was told it was cursed.
Oh.
And she vanquished or banished the evil spirit that was in it, so that's great. I might be able to get to using it next week. We'll see.
Somebody's being way too light on you guys.
Huh?
Nothing?
What's going on?
All right, so we're in the process of editing videos that we recorded from the Transformers League for upload, and we hope to have those up soon. There are some other videos that I have laying around that I'm still trying to get through and upload and update, so
Yes.
I apologize. I am the only person editing. Morgan refuses, even though she says she wants to help me.
I want to learn.
She wants to learn.
That comes
But,
first.
But we're getting there.
Yes.
It's coming along. They're actually coming along pretty cool. They're very basic, so I apologize, but it's good. We picked up some more equipment, so we could do top-down views, which look really cool.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about our Patreon, our $5 tier. We have a DM tier now. Have we gotten together the terrain that's going to be accessible to that?
We have. Rich Ricky, again, you met Rich Ricky last week. He has put together a suggestion, and we've fulfilled that suggestion. He is using it tonight. He also uses it on Tuesday nights. He also uses it on Thursday nights. He plays here a lot.
Yeah, he does.
So he's been taking advantage of the store terrain.
Yeah.
Quickly on the store has a full restock of all their minis and D&D books. They're in store, so come on down and get them.
It's nice. Legendary Realms Terrain is preparing for the summer conventions. You can check out their new terrain by visiting us at DexCon in Morristown, New Jersey. That's going to be July 3rd through 7th. They're going to be at Gen Con August 1st through 4th, and also at the Long Island Retro Gaming and Tabletop Expo, and that's going to be August 10th and 11th.
So at DexCon, Rich, Ricky, and myself, and probably one or two other GMs, maybe Morgan, we will be running games. We will be running a big dungeon delve on our terrain in our usual spot. We will probably bring you video, not so much audio. We'll bring you more video from that game because the audio around the waterfall isn't very good. So I don't know if we can block it out. We also may be doing one or two game demos from our hotel room while we're there.
Oh, cool.
Which is always fun.
Very
Trust me.
cool. Very cool.
At Gen Con, for those who haven't been,
I haven't been.
it's huge.
I want to
It's
go
fun.
so bad.
So then go. You can go.
I want to go.
Then go.
Okay.
So we've got our rooms. We're ready to go, and we got our preferred hotel. So
Awesome. That's great. And we did get an update. Long Island Retro Gaming and Tabletop Expo is still looking for volunteers. You can sign up on their website. Additionally, we're having a Magic the Gathering draft this Friday at 7, so check that out. And you can play War Machine free play, demos, and learn to play this Monday at 6 p.m. Also coming in March is our Dungeons & Dragons live stream. I'm so excited. We're starting this Monday at 7:30. We're going to be doing our first session. We're hoping that prior to that point, we'll have posted 2 videos getting to know the players on the wagon as well as at the campfire. So keep your eyes out for 2 potential drops on our YouTube channel before then, but definitely we're going to be streaming. We're going to be playing on Monday.
that's what I'm editing. I'm really trying to get those done.
Yeah.
So
What's in the works?
just so you guys know, we just got a comment. David Vanderwerth will be at DexCon, and he will be running diplomacy. I guess he's out in for torture.
Wow.
Have you ever played diplomacy?
No.
Hey, Dave, maybe you can teach Morgan diplomacy.
Oh, man.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
You won't have friends. That's a game of losing your friends.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. We should live stream that, Dave.
That's Risk. That's every game of Risk I've ever played.
This is Risk worse.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. All right, what's in the works? We've still got a lot that we're in the planning stages for, including Kids Gaming with Bex, which has been outlined and will likely get going starting in April.
I do have just a tad bit more information on that. It's going to be towards the end of April.
Okay.
All right. The beginning of April, we're going to be doing a few dry runs just to make sure that we know what we're doing and how to work it, and then moving towards the end of April.
Okay, great.
So.
And an in-depth terrain feature we'll be filming this week.
Yes.
What day are we doing that?
Probably Sunday evening.
Okay.
We'll probably film it Sunday evening and post it sometime next week. After the first one, we will have it posted on a set day, so you can see what we're going through as we make new pieces and stuff like that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that when we introduce our guest for tonight.
Yeah, Shadowrun. We're going to get going in late March or April. We are going to be talking to a special guest about that in just a minute
It's
or
going to
so.
be in April.
April.
It will be in April because I'm just going to take some time to make sure that I can lay down the Monday night stream and my Wednesday campaign before I take on the Shadowrun campaigns.
And finally, still in the planning stages, is a Patreon event at the end of this month. I think you have a little bit of information about that.
I do have a little bit of information about that. So it's going to be a 10-level mega dungeon. There's going to be 4 GMs. We are going to, for non-patrons, it will be a $10 entry fee. For patrons, it will be a free. It'll be their patron monthly event.
Great.
They will go through, they will start at level 3, and at some point they'll level, maybe once or twice. It's a 6-hour event from 12 to 6, and there'll be GMs running throughout the day, taking groups as they go. As soon as the group is formed, they're going to take them through it. There'll be some terrain, a lot of maps. You know, we're not putting it all in terrain.
Yeah,
but
sure.
that's what we're working on.
Intense.
Some of the rules will be posted to Facebook. Hopefully by late next week, they'll be all up and be done and ready to go.
Cool.
So if you're interested in that, hit us up on Facebook with a message, or we'll get a registration up and going before the end of the weekend. We probably should have asked Courtney to do that. She's really good with that. We should probably told her.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take care of it.
Next up, we're going to spend a few minutes with Max.
Can you give me Max? Give me Max. Oh yeah, the arms. You gotta bring a chair. Oh no, wait, we got a chair.
We got a chair.
All right, so since our Transformers players won't come on camera with us, we decided we were going to give Max Bruder some airtime.
That was a mistake.
No comments from the peanut gallery back there. Okay, so Max, a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So Max is going to be working with me as we film the some of the terrain features. We're going to be doing molding of the terrain. We're hoping to start mold our ice caverns, right? So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, we're looking forward to that because it needs its own molds.
Yeah, it does. You can't use the same resin can't use 2 different types of resin in the same mold, especially with ice caverns, because then the flakes from one color mold will mix with the ice and it just doesn't look right.
And the only way to clean it is with water, and then you have to let the mold sit for like a week to dry.
Yeah, even with a hairdryer, it just doesn't come out right. And it wears through the molds a lot quicker. But on to Shadowrun.
Yes.
So, here's what I'm thinking, Max, and you tell me what your thoughts are. I think I'm going to do a bunch of one-shots. I don't think there's going to be a Shadowrun campaign. I think what we'll do is we'll have set character nights once a month for people who want to come down. We'll help develop a character, or we'll do downtime activities for other characters, because that's what you can do. And then sporadically throughout the month, I'll post to Facebook, oh, by the way, there's a mission. First X Shadowrunners that sign up can come down and we'll run it.
Cool.
Good idea. The system really is designed around one-shots and not, hey, we're going to do this campaign that is a one-shot for the next 6 weeks.
So you were saying something about 6th edition? I hadn't heard anything. I haven't really followed, so...
I heard, like, whispers of 6th edition because
Okay.
of the way 5th edition's leveling worked, and
All right.
people didn't like it.
Well, for now, we're going to stick with 5th edition. However, we will investigate to find out whether 6th edition is coming and where and when. I'm sure I can find out more information on that in the next day or two.
Yeah.
So we'll have that for you next week. But we're going to stay with 5th for now, and if we have to convert, we'll convert. Anything else you want? Anything else you want to add to it?
Don't start at the lowest level. Don't start at street tier. Because
We don't think we ever did, right? We always started at the middle tier,
we
right?
started at street tier.
We did? All right, well, we gotta watch Street Tier. It's equivalent in Dungeons and Dragons. Bless you.
It's the level of
Thank
what
you.
you handle and how much money you make and everything. There's corporate tier, street tier, and I forget the middle tier, but the middle tier is the best for new players. Street is better for experienced players because they can start lower
I got it.
and understand things.
I got it. All right, so it's kind of like low
I
fast.
might jump in on that.
Yeah, you may like Shadowrun. I'll be
I think
honest.
I would.
Yeah.
Shadowrun is a very good game. Its magic system is a little weird, depending on the type of magic you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
So, and I think, like I said, with the one shots, I am the only DM in the store for Shadowrun. So, the one shots will be one shots, and whoever signs up, the first 5 Shadowrunners to sign up will.
Are you thinking of planning it for a particular night of the week?
No, that's why. I think it's going to be. Oh, I have a free night. Nothing's going on this Thursday night.
Impromptu.
Yeah, impromptu. That's really what a Shadowrun is.
Yeah, that,
Right. You don't know when or where.
yeah.
Cool.
You get a dead drop that says this company wants you to do this.
Yeah.
Go do this, or they'll kill you.
Yeah.
But they'll pay you if you do it.
Yes, they will pay you, and that's good, and that's the point. Shadowrun, you get to actually be the bad guys, but the good guys, the good bad guys. Whatever wants to play. So, all right. Thank you very much, Max. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks,
Because
Max.
Jordan wouldn't. So thanks to Max for helping us fill some time. We were also supposed to interview David Pomeranz tonight. Excuse me. David Pomeranz tonight for this, but he bailed. He had a reason. It's not like he was like, "Oh, I'm out of here." But he's going to come back. I believe he said April 4th is a Thursday that we'll be doing this. So, yes, the April 4th edition. He will be with us. Just to add on, a few more comments that are coming on. Thank you very much, by the way. Keep the comments coming so we can see them. David will also be running Risk Legacy game at DexCon, and apparently he's looking forward to seeing us. Maybe he's just being nice, but thanks, Dave. We'll play. And yes, Robert, we have Mega Dungeons, and we have lots of them. Coming in April, gladiatorial event, bracket, match, March Madness style. Just so keep it up.
I'm so excited. Yes.
That's the.
We should
that's gonna
definitely
be
start
the-
plugging that soon. I think that's going to be a popular
We should start
event.
plugging it now.
Yeah.
I just did. All right, let's move on.
Next up is what we're watching and listening to, what we're reading.
I'll let you go since I've been talking for the last 12 minutes.
Well, what I have been watching, I just started watching The Order. It's a little cheesy. I have to admit it. It's a little cheesy. But I'm able to watch more than one episode back to back, so I guess I'm liking it.
Or maybe you're just a natural binge watcher.
No, I'm definitely not. I am not a binge watcher.
Yeah, but you like to just hang out on the couch, right?
Well, that I do.
That's partially natural. That's one of the definitions.
I can't watch, I don't know, especially with Doctor Who. Doctor Who is one of those shows you can watch one episode of and then it goes off and you don't watch another episode for a week or two. You gotta decompress, you gotta calm down.
You realize that pace will never catch up, right?
I'm almost there actually. I'm up to season 10. I'll get there eventually. It'll happen.
Okay.
It will, I
That's
swear.
fine. Okay.
What else am I? I'm listening to a little bit of jazz lately, actually. Madeline Peru.
Really?
Yeah, Weary Blues, Moondog, Bird's Lament. That's one of my favorite songs, actually, and I'm loving it. So, am I doing anything else? I've been working on a field book for Nepeta. Did I showed you one of the...
I saw the field book. I actually like it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. Nepeta is, by the way, the gnome.
Yeah, the Forest Gnome Druid that I'll be playing come Monday.
Yes.
So.
Dave wanted to send the correction. He is just running Risk Legacy, not at DexCon, just with his friends. Sorry about that, Dave. I got that mixed up. My bad. So what am I listening to?
Yeah.
So I just finished 13 by Richard K. Morgan. That book was really awesome.
Yeah.
It's from the author that did Altered Carbon. I know you've been hearing that,
Yeah.
but I'm finished. It had a good ending. I liked it. Didn't end the way I thought it was going to end, but
Yeah.
it was still good. I could see that also coming to Netflix if they would
Yeah.
have picked that up. It was
Cool.
really good. I am now currently So you might want to. You have a comment there.
We do.
But I'm rereading Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians by Brandon Sanderson. It is a book for a younger crowd, but I happen to enjoy it because it's quite funny. And I am listening to. I'm listening to a couple of things.
Okay.
But first, let me tell you what I'm watching.
Okay.
I just finished watching the Drifters anime on Hulu.
Okay.
I watched it, but I wasn't addicted to it. But I watched it, and I don't know why. I finished it because I wanted to see what happened next.
Okay.
But the characters didn't draw me in. So I'll keep trying with that.
I think that might be what's happening with me in the order right now.
Yeah. So now I'm rewatching The Amazing World of Gumball. Yes, The Amazing World of Gumball. I like
what is
it.
that?
Deal with it. It's a cartoon.
I don't know.
You've never seen it? That's a shame.
Oh no. Well, I guess I know
That's a
I'm watching after I
shame.
get bored of the order.
I love Amazing World of Gumball.
I'll check it out.
It's a kid's cartoon.
Cute.
Yes. What I'm listening to is I'm actually listening to the Dan Lebitard podcast. I found it extremely funny. If you like sports, you'll like the banter. It's pretty good. If you don't like sports, then don't listen to it.
Eyes glazing over.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm also listening to Crossfire. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I like it.
All right.
Crossfire's my band.
Is it?
Yes.
Cool. Good for you. I didn't know you were in a band.
I was in a band.
Oh my
many years
god.
ago.
Well,
Speaking
now I have
of-
to find these videos.
Speaking of...
Are there videos?
No, there's not videos, but I have the songs. But speaking of in a band, while we were recording tonight, my friend Brad, I was complaining about editing, and now I mentioned Crossfire, and my friend Brad, who also said he would help with video editing, and was also the other guitarist in Crossfire, he called me and left me a message. He wanted to know what's going on. He thought I'd be sleeping right now. Apparently he doesn't know we're doing a live show. I'm going to have to call him back afterwards and make fun of him. And tell him to subscribe.
Definitely.
But at least I can get some help editing.
Yeah.
Because he's an editor. All right, moving on.
I think
Enough of me.
I think we've pretty much covered it, actually.
I don't think so. You didn't address your comments.
My comment. Okay. Doctor Who is amazing. And I get so invested in it. I can't do more than one episode at a time. I can't. I need time to process and adjust after
Process
whatever.
it and adjust?
Yes, it's traumatic sometimes.
Really?
Yes,
What's
it
wrong with
is.
you?
Oh my god. I'm a really sensitive person when it comes to like content like that.
Do you cry?
I do.
How awesome is this?
I do. I do cry.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. So, yes, just one episode of Doctor Who at a time. Unless it was like a lighthearted episode. If it was like the Crying Angels, I can handle those. I can handle the Daleks. But when it's plot-driven episodes, I struggle.
So if there's a show that I can only watch one episode at a time, there's a good chance I'm not coming back to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's like
I
going
like
to
to
the
binge
movies,
watch.
I feel like.
No.
I do. Like when it's Doctor Who night, it's a special night.
Yeah, but if they make an episode a week and you can only watch one every other week, you're never going to catch up unless they cancel the series.
They take time off.
The math just doesn't work. You don't
Yes,
have enough
it does.
time. No.
They're not constantly airing episodes. It comes out in a season. The season concludes, and then there's a whole rest of the year for me to watch back episodes. It works. Am I getting more comments? Does the world just disagree completely?
So Dave, if you didn't join us the last couple of weeks, we've watched The Umbrella Academy. It is awesome.
Yeah.
It is very good. You are right. We do like it. And then Fear the Boot podcast covers mostly RPGs. I've never heard that, but we can check it out.
Yeah.
So yeah. I forgot what I started watching next. I think The Immortals on Netflix is the next on my list.
Yeah.
I think it's next.
I haven't watched that yet.
No?
No.
That's a shame.
I've got a lot of content to watch.
Did you watch Altered Carbon yet?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
That's
I finished that a while ago,
That's
actually.
Shadowrun.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That is Shadowrun.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, I finished
that guy's
that
a
a while
Shadowrunner.
ago. Okay. Yeah, I loved it. I did.
So
I think the hotel was my favorite character.
Poe, the Raven.
I loved him.
That's not what it was called in
No.
the book. I read all the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what was he called?
It was the Hendrix.
Oh.
It was the Hendrix. So it just a minor
Would
change.
you recommend the book?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I recommend the book. I like the first and the second one. The third one I thought was a little far fetched, and they kind of downplayed the guy's abilities. He wasn't, as forceful. But the first and second one are definitely good. I know Netflix is in the works of working out the second season.
Yeah.
Which they're unrelated, same main character, unrelated adventure or ancillary characters.
All right.
So not so bad.
Cool.
That's why I picked up 13 by him.
Yeah.
His fourth book. So
All right.
we're good.
Well, I think that wraps up today's episode. As always, please hit the subscribe button. Comment, let us know what you want to see us produce for our channel. You can follow us on Twitter at LR Train. You can follow us on Instagram at Legendary Realms Games. And you can become a Patreon at LR Games.
You could probably become a patron there too.
Yeah. I can't. I'm all over the place today.
I am Rich
Is it
Parra.
Wednesday? Is it?
Yes.
I'm Morgan West.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. We like the live interaction. It works great.
It does.
So we look forward to seeing you guys next week too.
All right.
Thank you
Take care.
and have a good night.
Yeah.